All right, now we're looking at absolute value inequalities with less than or equal to. And we're going to solve the absolute value of 5 minus 9x minus 4 less than or equal to 6. So I'm going to start working on this problem a little bit to the left of our screen. We might need this extra space momentarily. So the first thing we need to look at is isolating our absolute value part. Add 4 to both sides, right? So we'll have the absolute value of 5 minus 9x less than or equal to 10. Now we have our absolute value part isolated, and we still have the less than or equal to symbol. And remember, when we have the absolute value of some expression less than or equal to some number, right? Then we're going to set this up as an interval. We'll have the opposite of a less than or equal to u without the absolute value, right? Less than or equal to a. So it kind of stays together in a double inequality. So let's go back to our inequality and we'll set it up just like that. So we'll have negative 10 less than or equal to 5 minus 9x less than or equal to 10. And now I want to start working on isolating the x, the variable, in the center of the inequality symbols. And we'll begin doing that by subtracting 5 from all three sides. So we'll end up with negative 15 less than or equal to minus 9x less than or equal to 5. Okay, you're doing good so far. So we'll have to divide by negative 9 on all sides. Now remember, when you multiply or divide by a negative value, you have to reverse your inequality signs. So it's actually right in this next step where we'll do that. So we'll have a negative 15 divided by negative 9 greater than or equal to, and we'll go ahead and write it out just so you can see which step the reverse occurs. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to rewrite this so I have my numbers in ascending order. I want my smaller numbers on the left and the larger on the right. So we're going to have a negative 5/9, right? That's over here. And we're going to have less than or equal to x less than or equal to, and just 15/9 is what's left on that side. So I've marked out a number line between negative 2 and 2. Our left endpoint is negative 5/9. Now, where is negative 5/9? It's going to be somewhere between 0 and negative 1. So I'm going to go ahead and just mark it right here, negative 5/9. Okay, and then 15/9 is actually equivalent to 1.6666, right? And so what we'll do is I'll put that right about right here, and I'm going to just mark this 15/9. Now both endpoints are included, so I'm going to use brackets. Some of you may want to use a closed circle. That is also correct. Okay, and that would look like this, and you can fill in the interval between your closed circles or your brackets. Okay, and to write this in interval notation, right, let's go ahead and write negative 5/9, and we'll put a bracket through what, 15/9 bracket, because both endpoints are included because the or equal to, right? Okay, keep up the good work, everybody, and practice. Ask questions if you need it. I'm here to help.